Ladies and gentlemen, adversity is the fire that shapes us. It's the heat that bends, molds, and transforms who we are at our core. When life throws you into that fire, you don't walk out the same. You walk out stronger, sharper, clearer about who you are and what you're made of. I've learned that comfort never creates greatness. It's the challenges, the setbacks, the disappointments that push us past our limits. Think about a blade. Before it becomes powerful, it's hammered, burned, beaten again and again on the anvil. And every hit, every spark, every flame is part of its creation. Your life works the same way. The moments that feel like they're breaking you are the moments that are actually building you. You may not see it while you're hurting, but when you look back, you'll realize those battles were preparing you for something bigger. So don't curse the fire you're walking through. Let it shape you. Let it shape you. Let it turn your doubt into courage, your fear into focus, and your pain into power. Because every person who rises after adversity has one thing in common. They let the fire refine them, not destroy them. Your pain is proof that you're still fighting. You don't feel pain when you've given up. You feel pain when you're still in the battle, still holding on, still refusing to surrender. Over every tear you've shed, every long night you've survived, every moment when your chest felt heavy, but you kept moving, those are signs of a warrior, not a victim. Pain means your heart still believes there's something worth reaching for on the other side. And sometimes that pain becomes the compass that points you toward your purpose. I've seen people break down, fall apart, question everything. They thought the pain was the end of their story. But pain has a strange way of becoming the beginning of something new. It wakes you up. It shakes you from the inside. It forces you to confront the pieces of yourself you didn't know were strong. So instead of seeing your pain as punishment, see it as proof that your spirit is still alive, still pushing, still refusing to quit. You may bend, but you haven't broken. You may stumble, but you haven't stopped. And as long as you can feel, even if it hurts, you still have the strength to rise again, stand up even when standing hurts. Those are the moments that define you. The ones where everything in you is screaming to stay down, stay silent, stay hidden. Stay hidden. But you push anyway. You lift yourself off the ground even when your legs feel like they're made of stone, even when your heart feels like it's carrying the weight of the world. Strength isn't loud. It isn't glamorous. Sometimes it's just the quiet, stubborn decision to rise one more time. I've seen people who stood back up not because they felt brave, but because they refused to let their story end on the floor. And I've learned that the courage to stand in your weakest moment is far greater than standing when life is easy. When you rise in pain, you are telling the world, telling your inner doubts, telling every setback you face that they do not own you. Every shaky breath, every trembling step, every moment you push through the ache becomes a declaration of who you are and who you're becoming. You show yourself that you're stronger than the hurt, stronger than the fear, stronger than the fall. And once you learn how to stand up when it hurts, there is nothing that can keep you down to transform struggle into strength. Every challenge you've lived through carries a lesson inside it, a hidden power you can only unlock by facing it fully. Struggle has a way of revealing the parts of you that comfort keeps buried. It forces you to dig deeper, think clearer, fight harder. And little by little, without even realizing it, you start becoming someone who can handle more than you ever imagined. When life pushed you to your knees, it wasn't trying to destroy you. It was trying to teach you how to rise stronger, smarter, wiser. Think about the people you admire most. Their strength didn't come from easy days. It came from storms, losses, failures, disappointments that could have broken them but didn't. Instead, they looked their struggle in the face and said, I will not stay the same because of this. I will grow. And that's exactly what you're capable of. Every mistake becomes fuel for your next attempt. Every setback becomes a blueprint for a better comeback. Every heartbreak becomes a doorway to deeper resilience. You learn to turn your wounds into wisdom, your fear into focus, your failures into foundations. And the powerful thing is this. Once you've learned how to turn your struggle into strength, you stop running from challenges. You start using them. They don't scare you anymore because you know what they can make out of you. You know they can't break you. They can only build you.